Coming at y'all with week 4 of the ICP, the International Competitive Pokemon League, the International Competitive Pokemon or International Competitive Pokemon League, International Clown Posse, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we're taking on the homie Pup this week. It should be a really fun one. We've only played Pup once, and we took an L, but it was like on a week we brought some like off shit. So I know that they are a really strong player, so definitely have our work cut out for us this week. As always, our prep is not the best, but we are playing this on the Nintendo Switch too, so it should look a little bit smoother, which I'm really excited about. But they do bring a couple of things we were expecting: the Hatterene, the Talonflame. So a couple of things that I'm really glad not to see. I'm glad not to see their Sticky Webber. They did have Vikavolt. I'm glad to see no Ninetales with Aurora Veil. That's really good to see. Ogerpon Cornerstone just kind of fucks me, like there's no way around it. And the Landorus fucks me as well. So I mean, there's nothing I can really do about that. I think I'm sacking each time to it. I really didn't think they'd bring it, but it looks like they did, and it's really strong against me. So definitely have our work cut out for us with that Mon there. Definitely got to be careful with Hatterene, like switching on like some hazards, potentially trying to bring that in. To be honest, my opponent doesn't have the best gunk shot switches, or they don't really have the best Shadow Ball switches for Miss Magius. So if we can chip everything down, we're kind of cooking with Miss Magius. So a couple of things here. They might lead off with Talonflame. I kind of like a lead. They might lead off with Ogerpon too. If they lead off with Ogerpon, I don't really have the best switch in, so I'll go Zarude here. I really like Zarude or Heatran lead, but I really think I gotta go with Zarude here, just because if they do lead off with the Ogerpon, I'm cooked. Ogerpon is really like Ogerpon just bends my team over and like calls me baby girl. Hatterene, okay. Shiozaki comes out here. I'm not too worried about this. I do have a whole ass Heatran. Could they try to get a Trick Room here? I don't think it's the best for them. I'll go out into Heatran here. I don't think I have too much to fear. They could double out into Keldeo, which would be a good play. I do have a whole ass Resendipity in the back though for Keldeo. I'm not too scared of the Keldeo. Yeah, I wonder what kind of moves Keldeo gets. I really don't know. But it's looking crazy. The small little like features on this Nintendo Switch 2 are pretty crazy. Yeah, everything looks way cleaner. Nuzzle, that's perfectly fine with me. I think I just click Flash Cannon here. Magma Storm's also kind of cool. They might go into Talonflame. I think they're really scared of hazards because they brought Talonflame and the other thing here. I do just kind of like clicking Magma Storm. If they go out into Talonflame, I could just stay in. There's Magma Storm here. Okay, they do stay in. They're gonna eat this Magma Storm. Perfect. Does about 35 to 40%, I would say. Baton Pass. Okay. So we don't know what item this Hatterene has, but we know that it has Nuzzle and we know that it has Baton Pass, and it's now sitting at about like 70%, let's say. Maybe even 65%. Really surprised that they stood in there, but now they get in Lando for free. What's this thing called? Hatterene? Okay. Okay, Hatterene's looking like almost probably max Def. Okay, good to know. Max Def. Landorus? Oh, Keldeo. Okay. That's fine with me. If they sub up here, I'm not too worried about it. If they're specs, I'm not too worried about it. I think going into Landorus might have been a scarier play there for me. You could also flip turn into Landorus here, which is a good play on their end as well. But we're going to figure out what kind of set they are right now. Substitute. Perfect. Okay, cool. Cool. With the leftovers. Okay. So I was kind of expecting this set here, which is good. I'm not too scared of it, to be honest. I'm not too scared of it if we hit our moves, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing too. Let's see. Surf comes out here. This shouldn't do too much. 376 down to 280. Okay. Do land the dual wing beat. This is gonna do some good damage here. Yep, breaks its sub. And then they take another one. Perfect. Cool. So this thing's sitting at what? Maybe 58, like 55%. And we've seen this and surf. 26%. Okay, yeah, just looking like basic. This is fine with me. I just U-turn here. If they stay in, I guess I can go Zarude. But they should switch out here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. We're gonna U-turn out. Perfect. Godengo comes out here. Go for this. Okay. So no Rocky Helmet here. I kind of just like going out into Zarude. I could also go out into Tentacle. Now I'll go Zarude here because it does force the knock here. Let's see. Are they leftovers here as well? They're not leftovers. Okay. So let's see what other mons they have here because I really didn't write down a lot of their mons. So Talonflame, Landorus, and Cornerstone. Okay. I really wish I was pads here. So I'm just going to click Rock Slide, predicting the Talonflame. I really wish I was pads. I was like going to switch my item last minute because I put leftovers, but I didn't like properly EV it for leftovers. And then I was like, damn, what other item would be good? But then Pup told me he was ready. So then I was like, okay, let's just get into it. But, oh man, yeah, he just stays in and kind of... Do we get the flinch? Flinchy flinch? Fuck. That's horrible, actually. That's actually really bad there. That's actually really bad there. So then this thing has to be Cobra, right? That's the only reason they would kind of stay in here. I'm assuming. Right? I mean, I guess they could live one if they're full HP. Even without a Cobra Berry. Well, at least I can't get burned now, so I just click knockoff for free, right? But the only thing is the speed tier. The speed tier sucks. Okay, make your rain deals come out. God damn, that did a lot. Okay. Does Oko here. It's frustrating. That's very, very, very frustrating. They might be Cobra Berry, so I mean, it doesn't like at least we pop it, but like that sucks. Okay, they're gonna switch out. Talonflame maybe. Caudio. Okay, good play. Tetsu. Knocking off a leftovers that would have been so nice. Oh, that pair is so frustrating. But hey, I mean that's why they bring Thunderwave, right? To get these pairs off here. I just go right back into Midnight here. If they flip turn, that's okay. If they switch double out into Landorus, I mean nothing really we can do about it. Did you just surf? I'm at about half. So there's a couple things here, right? They could like predict me to switch out and then stay in and U-turn. I mean, stay in and surf, and then they have me pretty low. I mean, I guess I could bring in the Lottie and Shadow Ball if that's the case. But I don't Oko the Godengo. Okay. Goldengo? Yeah, okay. Goldengo's chipped though. And we're chilling at full. I just go back into Heatran. This is my main switch into this thing, so that's fine. If they double out into Keldeo, like we're just gonna keep doing this dance. Which is fine with me because I have recovery on this Mon. But we've seen Thunder Wave make it rain so far. I really think this thing is gonna be okay, my Pheasant Dippity's faster than that thing, so that's good to know too. Can I write that down here? Pheasant faster than... Pheasant is faster than Gold. So Gold is Gold scary? No, this is where I sack off Zarude, I think. Well, my mother tried calling me. But the call didn't go through. Yeah, I mean, Zarude is not that dude, unfortunately. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I know they nasty plotted. That's really scary. I need to see if my Landorus will OHKO this thing. I mean let me see, Landorus. So Draco OHKOs it. Luster Purge OHKOs it. I'm wondering if I should. Nah, I probably shouldn't. So it depends how bulky this thing is. Like, what if they're max HP and they just like... Yeah, Luster Purge is an OHKO. I'd rather go for the safe Draco into this thing. It's just this thing and Ogerpon really pick up an OHKO every single time they come in. Yeah, they're at +2, right? They've shown Sludge Wave. Oh shit, yeah, +2 Sludge Wave has a chance to OHKO here. What if I Calm Mind though? Do I have to be scared of anything? Maybe like a knockoff? I still live the knockoff. And then what would I do to Hatterene if they're max HP, max defense? No, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna Draco here, just on the off chance. Yeah, fuck, I should have... Well, I mean, honestly, Calm Minding would have made a difference. Let's go back into Hatterene, right? Yeah. Calm Mind wouldn't have made too much of a difference because... Yeah. And I really want to Calm Mind here on the Nuzzle. I mean, on the Baton Pass. But if they Nuzzle me, like, that's not the play here. And they made some plays like, you know, they surfed with the Keldeo. The Landorus was the first aggressive play they made, so I don't know if I could really, like... Yeah. Yeah. It's just... it's really hard to make that play. But now they go back into Landorus and they get like a free Earth Power or Nasty Plot again. So also a free sack to anything because I sacked off my Zarude there. Yeah, Landorus comes right back in. So Heatran like might not be the most reliable. They definitely Earth Power this time though. I'm gonna sack this thing off. Yeah, fuck, man. Ugh, I'm throwing this game. Like, literally throwing. I think I'll just Luster Purge here. I really need these I really need those rocks up. But honestly, I don't think I need the Heatran too much. Like, Heatran is cool for Goldango, right? Okay, they do stay in. We just Luster Purge here. They should Oko if they're not bulky. They are very bulky, so they shouldn't do too much to us. Should do about 50% here. Yeah. A Shadow Ball here on the potential Hattering coming in. But it's some good chip here. But this Landorus is very, very bulky. Very, very bulky. I think we still have a couple pieces that potentially could bring the game back for us, but we're definitely like in a bad position right now. Rude and oh, cool. Okay. Okay, cool. The Soldu threw him off. Speed Def Drop? No Speed Def Drop. That's a little risky. They would have to be very, very Spadef to eat this hit. I kind of want to risk it because I think they might go for Recover. Or T-Wave. How much would my Tentacool eat from this? Tentacool. Yeah, I'll go into Sandy Shocks here. Like, they could recover. If they recover, that's fine. Like, you know? It is what it is. I don't think it's worth risking that right now. Okay, cool. Fuck, dude, this Goldango is doing so much damn damage. Yeah, that makes sense. Should do 18%. Oh, that crit helps. That crit helps. That crit definitely helps. Because now it's in range of a T-Bolt. Is T-Bolt as free as against their team as we think it is? It really is. They're actually... they're not in range yet. I'll T-Bolt here. Okay, cool. Okay, not a 6-0, which is good for us. Not a 6-0. We'll take that. Not a 6-0, which is good. Ogerpon comes out though. Yeah, that is the problem. That is definitely a problem here. Fucking Ogerpon, man. Ogerpon, right? Ogerpon. Cornerstone. Could Power Whip me here. Yeah, I'm just cooked. Do I want to sack this thing off yet? I could sack it off. What's it good against? Like nothing really. Okay, it does Trailblaze. Yeah, good play. Yeah, I might just be cooked here. I might just be cooked here. I think I'm gonna wait the full time and then maybe go Miss Magius and then try to just Destiny Bond and see if that works. Oh well, actually they outspeed me, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't do shit with well, it depends if they went adamant, but they probably didn't go adamant. Ogerpon Cornerstone. Yeah, there's no way they could have been adamant. They're definitely jolly. Fez can eat a hit, but then what happens? Nothing, right? I lose to Caudillo. Gunk shot, crit into like a poison maybe. Oh my god, this guy's oh my god, okay. Yeah, that's pretty much his game. Poison maybe? Poison? Yeah. So Ivy Cudgel definitely cooks here. You can't miss it. Yeah, just game. GG's. GG's to my opponent. Yeah, I'm not even max speed on my Miss Maggie's here. I'm Scarf, but I'm not max speed, so that's game. So we're gonna take the 5-0 loss for week 4. Really, really disheartening, but honestly, I had nothing to switch into the combination of Ogerpon plus nothing to switch into the combination of Ogerpon plus Landorus. So just really, really good prep on my opponent's part. He has a really strong team, so no knocking him against them. And with this, we do move to 1-3. And yeah, that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles, man. But GG's to my opponent. Make sure to check them out. They're awesome, awesome people. I will link them in the description down below. I'm going to go ahead and dip out of here. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.